Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Jeff, and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we are trying to do today is we're trying out Guilds of Ravnica Constructed event. And so this means we can only use cards in Guilds of Ravnica. This includes lands as well, so we have to be pretty creative with our deck, but I think we have a really fun one here. So let's go ahead and check out our deck. All right, so here is the deck. So I kind of actually started building a deck based around Murmuring Mystic and Quasiduplicate because that just sounds like a super fun combo. But then I realized I had built an entire deck with only Guilds of Ravnica cards, so I figured let's go ahead and go do the event and test this out. So we have a Turbo Surveil deck where we have Thoughtbound Phantasm, Dimir Spybug, and a million ways to surveil so that we can be growing these guys, getting crazy big, and then swinging in for the win. Along the way, we are also just playing tons of instants and sorceries. We do have 2 Disinformation Campaigns, which also goes along with the theme, but that's it. Everything else is a spell or a creature here, and growing our Murmuring Mystic, hopefully just filling up our board with birds, quasi-duplicating to make tons of Murmuring Mystics, filling our board even more with birds, and hopefully just swinging in with a win after that. And so that is the goal of the deck. Let's go ahead and see how we do in the event, and here we go. All right, so here we are against Tionic, and we are playing our Murmuring Mystic deck. Murmuring Surveil, Murmuring... Okay, leave it down in the comments below what the name actually should be, because I obviously am not very good at getting good names here. This is pretty good. We have our Murmuring Mystic. We have some ways to surveil early on. Thought Erasure is good. I think that we'll be keeping this. We might have to play the Sprite just to see, or Discovery to see if we can get into lands. So yeah, we'll keep this. I guess Thought Erasure will also let us surveil here. That'll be good. Alright, against Boros, it looks like. Alright, we'll just play Watery Grave tapped. And pass the turn. Alright, how quick of a start do we have here? Legion Guildmage, yep, that's pretty good. Alright, we're going to Island, and let's just Thought Erasure. Getting stuff out of their hand will definitely help us out in the long run here. Lava Coil, let's see here. That's pretty good. Interesting, a lot of removal here. But no more lands, so let's see. Is there a way that we can just kind of keep them off their lands? I think Lava Coil is pretty good. That doesn't kill our Murmuring Mystic, though, and we do have pretty good blockers, so maybe we just take the thing that can kill him, or Candlelight Vigil. I think I'm going to go ahead and take out the Vigil. Ooh, Thoughtbound Phantasm. Yeah, I think we're going to keep that. So that can get hit by the Lava Coil, but that does make them use it. Connive can be pretty good here as well. I'm really not sure what's the best place to go here with all this. Alright, so we're going to play Thoughtbound Phantasm. And let's just Discovery, looking for land here. Oh, there's land. We only need 1, I think. Yeah, 1 will be good. Yeah, draw the card. Grow our guy. It's going to get hit by the Lava Coil, I'm guessing, and then they swing in. Yep, Lava Coil. We're hoping for no more land. I think that we can still pretty much take control of the game as long as they don't draw into land here. Alright, so Island and Murmuring Mystic. And pass the turn. We did put that other island. Alright, so we had 3 islands in a row there. Interesting. Alright, so... Ooh, Doom Whisperer isn't bad either. So, Island. They do have Command the Storm here now. Maybe we just play Doom Whisperer, though, and give them... Like, if they do draw into land into Barging Sergeant, now we have an awesome blocker here. So, we'll just pass the turn. Have a pretty awesome board here. Command the Storm doesn't get us. Chromatic Lantern. Doom Whisperer is pretty good here. And we can go surveilling for some better cards here as well. A better draw. If he does die, we can still concoct to bring back our Doom Whisperer. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape here. All right, what you got? What you got? Chromatic Lantern. Yep, resolves. So going for the 5 mana here, so attack, no attacks. We're going to go ahead and Surveil. Yep, end combat. Here we go, Surveil. See what we have here. Unexplained Disappearance isn't terrible. I think Sinister Sabotage. I mean, having more spells is really useful. Keeping their board slow is awesome, especially instant speed. So let's go ahead and Sinister Sabotage. Yep, go to my turn. So, let's see here. We can't hold up Sinister Sabotage. Next turn is when they're going to be doing big stuff, and so I think we just hold that up. Go to combat right now. Attack in with Doom Whisperer. They take it down to 14. We play Nightveil Sprite and pass the turn. So Sinister Sabotage will stop their Sergeant or anything else big that they have here, growing our board, and then next turn we can connive and take anything we want. Yeah, I think we're in okay shape. All right, what you got? What you got? This is an interesting build. Very, very interesting. Like, I'm really wondering what they're doing with the blue mana here. So what do you guys think is going to be the best deck in this format? I think Selesnya has a really good shot. Yeah, Barging Sergeant, we will counter. Create a bird. And do we still want the Unexplained Disappearance? I don't think so. I think we have better things we can actually grab. You know, let's keep it up. That way we can Notion Rain and do that and just grow our board a little bit for the next turn. We can swing it for quite a bit of damage too. I mean, everything's in the air right now anyway. Pass to my turn. No reason to surveil. Let's just Notion Rain here first. So Notion Rain. Create some birds. Or a bird. Sinister Sabotage. Yeah, we keep that on top. Dimir Guildgate. We're okay putting to the graveyard. Draw 2. Quasiduplicate. Okay, that's the combo we're looking for. Alright, so go to combat and attack in here, here, and here. I mean, I wouldn't mind having another like way to actually benefit from our surveils. Nightveil Sprite to the graveyard. Go to damage. And pass the turn. So if they have anything big here, we can just Unexplained Disappearance after they cast it. And we should be in pretty good shape here. I want to... Oh, we can't get the Quasiduplicate out. That's okay. All right. We have some more games in the event. So first game for us. There we go. All right. Here we are again. And against Trespassers William. And playing our Murmuring deck here. Let's see what we've got. Black mana. We can Discovery for some blue mana. That's kind of risky, but I think we keep it. Yeah, let's go Swamp, pass the turn. If we draw into blue mana, then we're in pretty great shape. Alright, Swamp as well. No blue mana. Alright, so Swamp and Discovery. Alright, I think we have to put both to the graveyard there. Draw into our island. Alright, perfect. So next turn we can Dimir. Let's see how many cards we have in hand. Yeah, we'll pay the 3 life there. We can just Blood Operative next turn as well. That's not bad. Thought Erasure. Alright, what do they take? Possibly the Spybug here. Maybe the Thought Erasure. So I'm actually thinking it might be better to, yeah, if they didn't take the Dimir Spybug, we could probably play the sprites first and then get in there. Ooh, we do have another Spybug. All right, so Island. Let's just go Blood Operative. we're going to get rid of their Sinister Sabotage. Alright, that's my graveyard. Go to opponent's graveyard. Get rid of the Thought Erasure. Yep, take action. I don't know why that shows me my graveyard first. Discovery, yep. Going drawing. So I think if we can get land into a... I think Thought Erasure would be really good. Guild Mage's Forum. Alright. So we could... let's see here. Oh man, we can't play two things here, can we? Alright, so we can Spybug and then Discovery. Let's just go ahead and Discovery now. Discovery, grow our guy. I think we have plenty Nightveil Sprites. We need more mana for Dream Eater. So Dream Eater to the graveyard, Nightveil Sprite to the graveyard. Let's draw a card. Looking for a land, I think. Okay, land not bad. Swing in 4/3 and pass the turn. So I'm only running one of the Blood Operatives. I think that to be a little bit more competitive, maybe go down to two of... I don't know. All right, so Island, we have our Murmuring Mystic. So let's... yeah, let's Mystic. And swing in with both. I mean, we have the Menace here. They can get some stuff with Thief of Sanity, unfortunately, but I'm not too worried about anything that we have. We really aren't running like any removal in this deck at all, just bounce spells, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, taking two. What are they going to take here? Disinformation Campaign comes out. Price of Fame. So the one of Price of Fame that we have, and they run into it. Oh, man. Yep, that would do it. Or actually, no, they had their own Price of Fame. All right, so let's... let's just Nightveil Sprite first here. Thought Erasure. Let's take their... Blood Operatives. Predators are pretty bad for us. I think we just take the Predator. They have another one here, I think, available, but that can be pretty good. Yeah, let's take the Nightveil Predator. Surveil, another Thought Erasure. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Another Nightveil Sprite. Go to combat, swing in for 6. Down to 6, pass the turn. So we can definitely double block here the Thief of Sanity if you try swinging in. Yep, absolutely. And actually, do we have a better chance of just winning by not doing that? If they play the Predator, we can still do pretty well here. All right, so that's fine. Yep, Murmuring Mystic goes away. Pass to our turn. We Thought Erasure. Grow our Dimir Spybug. Taking... oh man, I think it's just... I think now we take the Dream Eater. Unexplained Disappearance is actually pretty good. So 4, 5. They can gain back some life next turn if we swing in now. Yeah, let's go ahead and just swing in. Take out their... oh, man. Let's just swing in with these two. Yep, see that again. And that's game, actually. So there's 6. All right, I forgot that surveilled right there. We'd grow it, so... glad I didn't swing in with the Blood Operative. But yeah, there's 2 games in a row. Not too shabby. All right, so 2 wins under our belt. Going for 3 more. Let's see how we do. We're doing well so far. All right, here we are against Narf05. And let's see what we get here. I'm really enjoying this deck, though. I think that this actually has some potential. I think building wide. The hardest part is just that we're not playing enough like removal. versus just kind of discard stuff. But yeah, we'll keep this. And we have the Thoughtbound Phantasm that we can grow here. So island into Thoughtbound. Pass the turn. And we'll see what we run into. I think Selesnya might be the one thing that we really are worried about. Which discard against Selesnya is pretty good. So Thought Erasure. Alright, it is Boros. Dawn of Hope, Hunted Witness. Do we actually just take the Tajik? Let's see here. So we have Dawn of Hope is pretty good for them. Let's go ahead and take Tajik. Nightveil Sprite actually is pretty good for us here too to be able to block the Healer's Hawk. And pass the turn. So as long as we can grow the Thoughtbound out of the range for Tajik, then we're pretty good. Yep, swings in. Pass the turn. Alright, so we can Discovery and kind of stop their Tajik from doing anything here. But they can still swing in with 2 guys for quite a bit of damage, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and Discovery. We need lands anyway, so Discovery. Ooh, alright, so Thoughtbound Phantasm. Do both these have to go to the graveyard? We really need land here. So both to the graveyard. Grow this guy to 4. And, oh man, pass the turn, no land. So they do have land into Tajik. We can block him now. Blood Operative is pretty good here. Dawn of Hope. Okay, so going to try drawing here. Hunted Witness. Yep. Swings in. Down to 18. There we go. Watery Grave. So what do we want to do here? Blood Operative is really not that great. Sprite is pretty good. Connive. I kind of want to wait until they grow the Healer's Hawk, and then we can Connive. I guess we can't do that this turn anyway. So I guess let's go Nightveil Sprite. And yeah, just tap Watery Grave. Pass the turn. So now we have a blocker. Now we have the Phantasm. There's not a ton they can do here. Even if they do go all in and try to grow the Healer's Hawk here, we just connive it the next turn, and we're in pretty great shape. If we draw into land. Alright, what you got? What you got? Tajik comes down. Do they start swinging in here? Alright, Conclave Tribunal hits the Thoughtbound Phantasm. Okay. So that is bad. That is bad. Oh, man. This hand. Just Blood Operative. If they pay to give him first strike, then that's bad too. Yeah, let's just Blood Operative. Wouldn't mind drawing into our lands here. We're playing 23 land. Opponent's graveyard. Yeah, we'll just take the Tajik. Why not? Alright. Yep, take action. No attackers. They will be growing this Healer's Hawk. Oh, man, we're in pretty bad shape now. We can be gaining back some life, though, which is helpful. Wouldn't mind some land here. Alright, swinging in with everything, I'm guessing. Or not. Okay. Yeah, growing here. Man. We say no blockers. Down to 13. They get a draw. And man, I think that if we had drawn into land earlier here, we would have taken over this game pretty easily. Let's see, what do we have in our graveyard? We have another Thoughtbound Phantasm. We could concoct for like, try to see if we can run into our Doom Whisperer or a Murmuring Mystic, which can be a decent blocker here. We can just connive as well. So Murmuring Mystic, we can just play that as well. Let's just do that. So Murmuring Mystic comes down. And we'll just pass the turn. Next turn we can connive and grow a couple birds here, hopefully. So that they can get this to a 3-3 next turn, though. Alright, so no attackers. Yeah, pass the turn. I guess I should have been just attacking in with the Sprite there to try to surveil anyway. We're not really blocking much. I guess a Hunted Witness is good to block. Alright, so Mountain. Hopefully opponent's just drawing tons of land right now. Let's see, what do they got? Aurelia. That's good. We can connive the Aurelia, though, for next turn, as long as they don't grow her now. Alright, yep, swings in, 4-4. Yeah, no blockers, gaining lots of life. Lots and lots of life. Dawn of Hope. Alright, so here we do connive. Gain control of Aurelia. Create a bird. Grow our Blood Operative and just go gaining life right now. That could be useful. I think we're going to do that. That way we know we can get... So we gain some life real quick. We can always get him back with a Surveil here. But gain some life. And pass the turn. Alright, so next turn we can Dimir Spybug, Thought Erasure, and Surveil again. Create a 3-3 right away. Which is not too shabby. Yeah, opponent's just going to pass the turn, I think, here. So going to grow the Hawk. This is very suspicious. Let's just... Let's block here and block here. So they probably have a response, so let's just block one there. I'm feeling like they have the response resurgence, doing 5 damage to any blocking or attacking creature, so we can Thought Erasure that next turn. Yep, take 3, down to 11. Gonna draw. Alright. So Dimir Guildgate, that's good. Get some more land. Dimir Spybug. Thought Erasure. Create a bird. So they are up to 29 life. That is an issue. So Justice strikes the Dimir Spybug. Okay, so they do get the Justice Strike. Alright, pass the turn. Watery Grave. Oh man, do we take action here? I don't think, not yet. So we'll decline. We can always get it back with Concoct if we wanted to. Let's see here. So let's just grow some other stuff. So go with Aurelia here. Swing in. And swing in with a Sprite. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and Mentor. I do want to move away this Watery Grave from the top. I think that I didn't do that before. That was my bad. Blood Operative. Decline. Gaining life will be good. I just don't think we can pay for it right now. Let's see. What do they got? Alright, so another Aurelia. Yep, that's good. Tajik can gain Trample here and be big enough to kill our Mystic. So definitely the best play is to put it on the Tajik and go crazy here. If they just put it on the Healer's Hawk, then that's fine. We're just going to block with a bird. So yeah, block with the bird, 1 blocker. So now our Connive, I mean, if we can go looking for a Doom Whisperer, that's a different story, but I think that we just Connive, steal their Aurelia, and have it die. 4 mana, take care of Aurelia is not bad. Watergrave. We put you to the graveyard. Alright, so let's just Connive. Take their Aurelia. Get a bird. We're going to keep the... Yeah, keep the one that doesn't have Summoning Sickness. Go to combat. On Aurelia. Swing in and... Let's see. If we swing in again here, then we have a big enough blocker to actually kill the Healer's Hawk. So I think we have another turn that we can do that. So let's go ahead and do it. Mentor, grow our Nightveil Sprite, swinging in for 7, land to the graveyard. Oh man, yeah, decline. Down to 21, pass the turn. And let's see, if they have another Aurelia, then that's just insane. They can gain life and draw a couple times here. Another Healer's Hawk. Okay. Yep, swinging in. So there's still a chance for Response Resurgence, but we'll block here. See if they have it. I'm guessing they're just trying to draw cards. Yep. Plays land. Alright, so hopefully nothing too amazing here in hand. Alright, Notion Rain. So let's... Let's Notion Rain first, see what we can draw into. Yep. Grow our board. Dimir Spybug we like, and Nightveil Sprite. And we can just get a pretty big board here doing that. So let's do it. Yeah, Dimir Spybug. Do we want to take action here? So we can play that and the Sprite next turn. But we go down pretty low here as well. I think we're okay with that. Unless they have like double Lightning Strike though, which isn't in the format right now. There's really not a lot of burn. So I think we're going to take action this time. Alright, what you doing, opponent? What you got? We'll take action. Play Spybug. And Watery Grave tapped. Let's use Aurelia. And let's see, do we actually want to attack in with a Sprite as well here? I don't think so. We'll just swing in with Aurelia. Yeah, just with Aurelia. Down to 18, pass the turn. Alright, this Dawn of Hope can be doing quite a bit of work for them here now. Getting them to draw into another Aurelia. I think that once we get a Blood Operative down, though, maybe gain some extra life there, our Dimir Spybugs will go pretty crazy. We should be in a decent spot now. Barring just some crazy, really bad running here. Alright, so they're going to go gaining some life. Yep. Block with... Yeah, we'll block with a Sprite. Just in case of Resurgence there. Response Resurgence. Still a pretty bad card for us here to run into. Draw some cards. Play Aurelia. Another Conclave Tribunal can be pretty bad for us as well. Alright, so more land, unfortunately. So let's Blood Operative. Look at their graveyard. Take the Aurelia. Why not? Really doesn't matter. Alright, so we have another way to gain life, though, on the ground here. I think we're going to swing in with all of our flyers here. I guess maybe not the Spybug yet. Yep, take action. Let it happen. Come on, Narf. Let's do this. Alright, so Nightveil Sprite on the battlefield. And we're going to swing in with Aurelia and the Nightveil Sprite here. Go to combat. And swing in with Aurelia. Aurelia and Nightveil Sprite. Go surveilling. And mentoring up our guy here. So another 4 or 5. Definitely not too shabby there. Can do a lot of good work there. Thought Erasure. You know, I think we do. There's some better stuff that we can get. Let's go ahead and keep Thought Erasure for next turn, though. Growing our Spybug. And are they going to double block here? No, just one block. I guess it wouldn't really make sense there. All right, so drawing into... So I think their best hope is to draw into another Conclave Tribunal. I'm not really sure what they hit, though. Yep, pass the turn. Dawn of Hope, creating another lifelinker. And I think we're in pretty good shape. I'm not really sure what they can have to kill us here. Another Dawn of Hope. That's pretty good. They can draw more cards. Fill up their board. All of our flyers is really useful here. They could have the board wipe, the city bus, whatever. I was thinking of running a deck kind of like this with that, which, I mean, is pretty good. Not great, though. Lava Coil's the Spybug. That's fine. Alright, so they're going to go drawing here. Let's just block with the Mystic. Yep. And what you gonna do? They have Lava Coil here for the Murmuring Mystic now. Okay, opponent scoops up. All right. Whew, man, that worked out pretty well. That was kind of a longer game, though. It took a long time for us to get to where we really had an advantage, and I think they might have been able to draw out with their Dawn of Hopes to find answers for us. But yeah, that worked out pretty well. So 3-0 so far. So let's keep going. See how we do. All right, here against Braga JP and playing our Murmuring deck. Let's see how it goes. So what set do you guys think would be the most fun set to play with this format? We'll keep that. That looks pretty good. We got our Thoughtbound right away. We have a way to surveil and grow him, or protect him if we really want to. And, well, that was weird. They were like starting to play music, then just like cut out. Interesting. Do they have deadweight here? Oh, man. Alright, that's cool. That's fine. Disinformation Campaign can be pretty good here. Alright, so let's see if they Thought Erasure or what they're playing. Just mono black, maybe? Alright, so Disinformation Campaign is awesome here. Swamp, Disinformation Campaign. Draw a card. What are they discarding here? Let's see. Fine family. Okay, so go Gary. All right. So Assassin's Trophy, pretty good against us. I think Murmuring Mystic, we can still play pretty safely right now. Not looking like they have green mana yet. We'll see though. I like the Doom Whisper turn 5. We can also just surveil. Yeah, let's see here. Alright, so no land. That's awesome. Alright, so let's just get down Guild Mage's form here. Play our Murmuring Mystic. And pass the turn. Alright, so hopefully opponent's not drawing into any more land. They might scoop early though if they don't. Ritual of Soot can be pretty good against us. I mean, against our birds, but everything else is actually pretty good. So Doom Whisper, we'll be able to keep most of our board with that. Ooh, interesting. So blue, black, and green. What is the name for that? I actually don't know that one. But that's pretty good. Alright, deadweight on the Murmuring Mystic. Interesting. Alright. Let's just Doom Whisper. Can't swing in for one here. But pass the turn. And we'll just surveil, trying to find some better draws here for next turn. I think opponent just had to play deadweight so they didn't discard, so I guess that's why. But yeah, all right. I mean, that is something that affects the board. I didn't swing in for one. All right, what you got? What you got? Yeah, opponent scoops it up. All right. I think we still had a pretty decent draw. Like, our curve there was pretty excellent. I mean, if they had better stuff, of course, that would have been better. All right, so 4 wins. Let's go again. All right, here we go. Hunixon, bring it on. Hunixon? Hey, so I'm planning on starting to do live stream more consistently. I'm trying to figure out exactly when. I'm thinking I'm going to be doing it in the mornings, actually, because it's kind of the only time that really works for me. So, yeah, we'll keep this. It's not bad. So this could be pretty interesting, this Nightveil Sprite into Disinformation Campaign. Although I like Thought Erasure first here. Let's see. All right, so green-black. All right, Thought Erasure can be pretty good here. So Thought Erasure, see what they've got. District Guide, and Crawl actually does have some stuff it can kill here against us, so maybe we just take the Crawl. Deadweight is good too. Like, they're going to be killing a lot of our stuff right away no matter what. So I think we just try to get rid of a lot of their stuff in their hand. Oh man. Yeah, let's go with getting rid of Crawl Harpooner. Blood Operative. Let's just put to the graveyard right now. I think we're looking for lands here. They have a lot of answers for that right now. Nope, decline. District Guide. I guess that is one cool thing about Blood Operative is you can surveil it to the graveyard and then draw it for 3 right away. So you get something else on top. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's just Disinformation Campaign. I'm wanting to get rid of their board as much as we can here. Dimir Spybug, or get rid of all these removal spells. All right, go Gary Finebroker. All right, so now we need to start getting something down to block. So Murmuring Mystic can be pretty good. I mean, if we ever block, they can just dead white though. If we ever block here, huh? Let's just Thought Erasure. Get rid of more stuff here. Another Crawl. Gruesome Menagerie is really good against us. Oh man, this is tough. we're taking a lot of damage here too, so we need to start getting something down. Everything kills our guys that can block. So let's take the Gruesome Menagerie. That can be really good against us. Island on top. Decline. Pass the turn. And so let's see if we can just get our combo Murmuring Mystic into Quasiduplicate. Because that is the plan with this deck, is to make that happen. But we're going to be taking so much damage here. Right. Down to 13. And let's just Murmuring Mystic. And pass the turn. Alright, they're going to swing in with everything. We have to block here to keep it. Oh, man, they can double deadweight, though. Is that worth it? So let's block the District Guide. See if they double deadweight. Go Spore Shaman. Alright, so they're just going wide, which is really bad. We can start blocking, though. Let's see if they still double deadweight. Oh, man. Yep, deadweight. Number 1. Deadweight number 2. Now they have a massive board. Alright, so Island. Alright, we might be losing this one because I did not play that very well. I mean, we definitely lost this. There's really no way back, I don't think. We can Spybug, Sprite. We could Spybug and Quasiduplicate it just for fun. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll just concede. There's no way out of that. I mean, we did have to get stuff out of their hand because they were just going to kill everything anyway. So I don't know exactly what was the best way to play that. All right, here we are against Sir Scott. Beam me up, Scotty. And let's see what we draw into here. So we almost had the perfect runnings there. We did finally miss out, so we're going to keep this. Double Dimir Spybug, looking for Surveillers. Watergrave tapped. Also, maybe looking for more black mana. It depends on what we draw into here. But double Spybug, turns 1 and 2, not too shabby. Alright, Island and Spybug. Got our black mana. Pass the turn. And Stalwart, huh? Alrighty. That's actually, we're not too... Oh, man, all these lands. That is not good. Alright, so go to combat and swing in. And let's just Spybug again. Pass the turn. So, I mean, if we draw into Murmuring Mystic and Doom Whisperer next turn, that's great. But otherwise, this is not looking so great right now. Oh, man. Let's see what you got. So I was pretty worried about the Selesnya deck. There's a lot of awesome one-drop like white creatures that you can go really big with and convoke into some crazy stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in green-white right now. Just Knight of Autumns in general. Conclave Tribunal hits a Dimir Spybug. Yep. Dream Eater. All right, Dream Eater is actually pretty good. So that might make us hold off on Quasiduplicating. Oh, you know, I guess we can do it again, though. So let's just use our mana. Yeah, Quasiduplicate. Create another one. Go to combat. Swing in. And pass the turn. And if they want a Conclave Tribunal again for one of these guys, I'm okay with that. I mean, we're just going to be growing our stuff. We can actually bounce back our Spybug. I mean, I guess that also... That's some hit our Dream Eater, though. Alright, so Venerated Loxodon. Growing their guys. Passing the turn. Oh my goodness, this is so many lands. A ridiculous number of lands. Alright, so enters tapped. Go to combat, and we're just going to... Oh man, they can swing in for so much next turn. Oh, let's just go attacking. This is so many lands. That is... Do we just Quasiduplicate again? I mean, creating multiple Dream Eaters can be pretty good here. So let's just, man, we can take 7. The thing is, if we ever get a Surveil trigger, like a Notion Rain into some other stuff, this can be pretty insane and grow a really big board really quickly. Next turn, we Dream Eater. Let's pass the turn. I think I would prefer to have the Dream Eaters. I think that's a better line of defense here for us. As long as it doesn't get Conclave Tribunaled. So let's see. Do they have another Venerated Loxodon? Making their board really, really big. I think at this point it's actually better to start doing damage, because getting 2 more points of power doesn't help them with just getting their clock going, which is a 3-turn clock right now. Another Venerated Loxodon. All right, so they are going with that plan instead, which I'm not so sure I agree with that. All right, so Island, and let's go to combat and attack in. And pass the turn. All right, so we can start growing our guys quite a bit here now. They can start creating 1/1s. All right, so Temple Garden. We might just go like racing here, actually. We bounce back the other Venerated Loxodon. Centaur. All right, so resolves. Go to combat and attack in. We're going to Dream Eater. We're going to be taking 8. Surveil first. So yeah, Swamp to the graveyard. Murmuring Mystic. Oh man. So we can Murmuring Mystic and Thought Erasure next turn to create some extra blockers. So that's actually pretty good. So Murmuring Mystic on top. Grow our Spybugs. We're going to bounce back the 5/5. Take action. We're taking 8 here still. Yeah, no, oh, man. Now that we know we have the Mystic coming, do we want to kill their guy? No, let's see if we can actually race it out here, I think. That might be better. And pass the turn. All right, so Island, Murmuring Mystic, Thought Erasure, create another blocker, take, March for the Multitudes. So the Loxodon will actually tap down their guys. We're okay with that. So let's take March for the Multitudes. Discovery stays on top, yes. Grow our guys. Go to combat. So 6. Yeah, let's go all in. So we're going on the racing plan, down to 4, past the turn. And opponent's going to swing in with everything. We will block here, block here. 2 blockers. And opponent scoops it up. All right, perfect. So there are 5 wins. So went 5-1. Oh man, Murmuring Dimir working out really, really well. Actually, I think that deck could do pretty well even in basic standard. Pretty well, maybe not amazing, but we got our 5 wins. That went really, really well. So let's claim a prize. So 1 rare Dark Dweller Oracle. I mean that's cool, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of depressing. We had to get 5 wins to even get 100 gold back from that, and 2 cards. That's kind of anyway. Let's go check out this deck. All right, so first off, I don't know what Magic is thinking here. They no longer have these in order, so everything's way out of order there. Anyway, this deck turning out really well. I mean, the only game that we lost, I think we would have had a pretty good chance against it if we drew any land there at all. Or no, we drew way too many land. That's what it was. And so, man, I think that we actually have a pretty good deck here. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with it. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the deck. If you guys enjoyed it. If not, just too bad, you know, just like it anyway, like, subscribe, all that stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and bye-bye.